Now, I assume Miss Welty, well, this is perfectly reasonable. She says that you're driving the car and she's not going to be responsible for accidents or tickets. You can't do that, actually. You are responsible if the car's in your name.
On there.
What?
The officer told me to put that on there.
Well, when the officer goes to law school, then the officer will be a lawyer instead of a police officer.
Okay, yeah, well, that's what he told me to put on there.
Did you hear what I said? I have the last word.
I heard you.
I have the last word.
Okay.
If you're the car owner, as between you and a person that she may have an accident with, you are responsible.
All right, that's true.
I'm glad you agree with me. My law school professors would be happy, too, that you agree with me. And this says she makes her own payments on time, and if payments are late, I have the right to retrieve the car, right?
Right.
This doesn't say you have the right to give it back.
Correct. But when something's being held over your head for everything.
I'm sympathetic with you, madam. Put your hand down. I'm sympathetic with you because I have a feeling that that's what they did.
Yes.
However, child support and custody are not equally balanced. Do you want to know why they're not equally balanced? If you say to me, I'm paying 90% of the support, he pays 10, therefore I should have 90% custody and he should only have 10. That's the way you figure it in your mind, right?
Right.
Let me ask you this question. What about all those mothers who are stay-at-home moms? And when they separate from the dads pay 100% of the children's support. Should all those mothers lose custody?
No.
Why not? That's utilizing your thinking. Utilizing your thinking, the one who pays is the one who gets custody. So utilizing your thinking, if Mr. Smith and Miss Jones don't get along anymore, and Mr. Jones works and Miss Smith does not, Mr. Jones pays all the support, he should have custody of the children. That's using your logic.
Well, I mean, we share custody. I mean, parents should both be able to share custody, but...
Right. And you don't withhold visitation from him. It's not yours to withhold. If he's a reasonable person, then he's supposed to be a father. You made a child with him. And if you can figure out a way that each of you has really quality time with your son, then that's what you're supposed to do. And I think that it's probably a really good idea for you to have gotten your own car. What you should have done with your taxes, instead of going out and buying a new car, was pay off the loan on this one. That's what you should have done. Then you would have had a car.
It was not my property.
Just a second. You know the deal when the car was purchased. You're a pretty smart girl. The deal was you're supposed to pay for the car. This is your car. When you separated, you had the car. You took the car. You took it to work. You took it to play. You took it with your girlfriends. I don't care. She treated it as if it was your car. All you had to do was make the payments. And I think that it's a little outrageous for you to say, well, I don't like this deal anymore, so I'm going to dump a car that is now depreciated in value to the extent that it had, and I'm just going to go out and buy myself a new one. Here's your car and the loan and everything else. That's pretty much what you did. That's exactly what you did. You told me that's what you did.
I mean, if it would have never been for this, that, and the other thing, and you...
Then what you can do is get your tax return, and instead of going out and buying a new car, which is what you did, say to her, I'm going to pay off the note on this car. Will you put it in my name? And if she says no, then you say, it's yours.
I asked.
No. You never asked that question.
Yes, I did. I asked for that car to be put in my name.
No, not putting your name.
It was supposed to be. After 6 months, that car was supposed to be signed over.
You have to refinance it.
We were supposed to after 6 months.
Well, you have to refinance it. She doesn't refinance it. You refinance it. You have to get the loan in your name. What did you do to do that?
Well, obviously, doesn't she have to sign it over?
Yeah, listen to me. What steps did you take to get the financing for this car in your name? Tell me what agency you went to. Tell me what agency you went to.
I did not do any of that. I asked her.
Yeah, I absolutely agree with you. My initial take on this case was that you did use this car as sort of a weapon when you had to. I get that. But I also think she had options. And her option was, when she got a tax return, you would have been more than happy to say, pay off the car. Car is not mine anymore. I'll put it in your name. She chose not to do that. And therefore, you're absolutely correct. Payoff on the car is $7,000. Judgment for the plaintiff in the amount of $5,000. That's all. Step out.
Thank you, Judge Judy.